CICA representatives began arriving at 3 p.m. on Wednesday with the arrival of His Excellency Felix Ulloa, the Vice President of El Salvador. This was followed at 5:30 p.m. by the President of Costa Rica, His Excellency Alvarado Quesada. Less than an hour later, His Excellency Eduardo Enrique Reina Garcia, the Minister of Foreign Affairs for Honduras, was welcomed. The Minister of Foreign Affairs for Panama, Her Excellency Eric Moyones, came in at 9 p.m. And then the President of Guatemala, His Excellency Alejandro Cayamati, marked the end of the arrivals of CICA representatives and the opening of the CARICOM-S.I.C.A summit.
The last time the heads of the two sub-regions met in Salvador was more than a decade ago. Then heads made a solid commitment to strengthen cooperation and engagement in areas of mutual interest that were integral to our development. The fact is, our efforts has been less than satisfactory considering the common plight we face and the many opportunities for collaboration which we missed. This must now change. Clearly, much has happened in the world since 2011. The global and regional landscape has changed significantly. Our partnership, therefore, must be strategic. It must deliver more for the peoples of our shared neighborhood. As nations, we are clawing our way back from a severe economic downturn occasioned by a devastating COVID-19 pandemic.
The Foreign Minister of Panama also addressed the open session. Panama has the pro tem presidency of CICA.
It is not only that it has been 11 years, but there's also something very important happening in the world, something very grave and very difficult. So the fact that 22 countries are coming together cannot be lost on us, and the power and the message that that sends, it's also extremely important. So we need to embrace it and understand. So if you allow me to just share a reflection with you, is what that means and what we do with that power. Because this summit opens two things. One, we go back to normality. We go back to seeing ourselves face to face, to the meetings, to that necessary discussions, as you were describing, long and necessary. And it also sends us back to normality. But as we go back to this quasi-normality, we need to figure out how we're going to focus our energy, how we're going to focus our attention, and think about it now as a way of survival, because there is no margin for error.
Following the opening ceremony, CARICOM-S.I.C.A representatives engaged in a discussion that led to the signing of the San Pedro Declaration. Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.